One of these days I will get up before 3 p.m. Today is not that day. All the things I'm missing are found at like 9 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon.
Oh, you have that, funny thing was Animal Crossing, which is the thing I kind of hate. Besides all the bugs and fish that can only be found late, you also have, people say Celeste starts spawning on like 7 or 8, so it's like, if we, potentially get up, if we, like, potentially get up early and record, you could maybe, not end up finding her, but if you played the game, like, later to grind bugs or fish or whatever, she could show up then, and you could maybe get, like, a DIY off recording or something.
That's weird.
What?
Didn't we order the solar panels?
What did you...
7 of 7, 5,000.
Oh.
Where's my solar panel?
Check again?
I don't have mail, Gerson!
No, I meant check your items. Rocket lamp, solar panel.
Oh. Apparently it did just get mixed into the... Never mind! Because that should have been in the note shopping, but...
And you had like 4 note shopping notes. So...
No, those were, Happy Home things.
There's like 1 from Ava, like 2 Happy Home, and the last one was a note.
That's good. So now I've got the 7 of 7, which is great. So, let's check over here. So now I need a spot for that massive solar panel, and I'm thinking... center it a little bit.
Yeah, something I've always found as weird...
There we go!
Something I have always found as weird, and I have genuinely wondered if this would be, like, basically, one of the writers on, like, for this show kind of believed this. The show My Life as a Teenage Robot, despite being set in the future, that show... Oh, we also have a camper. That show had this weird thing to...
Isabel said that! Clearly you're not paying attention.
I'm sleep deprived.
Well, we still need to record other things.
But, what I was going... that show, it had this weird thing to where, like, it would always...
oh, there's the basement.
It's kind of hard to see in this darkness. Like, the show always had this weird, thing, like, it always had this weird thing against, like, alternative energy sources, because every time there was, like, a robot that was powered by solar panels in the show, someone would just turn off a light source and the thing would go...
Oh, cool. I might drop those ferns and stuff outside. That's cool. That's dang it. It was a running joke or alternative energy.
And, like,
but...
that really makes me wonder, it's like, did one of the writers for this show actually hate, like, the idea of solar panels or something, or was it just a like, simple joke? Because it was a consistent thing. If they did it once or twice, you could say it was, like, it was just meant to be a one-time visual thing, but the show kept doing it.
Hold on. Apparently there's no room for this.
I think you were too close to the side, meaning it would have been
There we
placed.
go.
I think you were too close to the side, meaning you would have
Also,
been
I have the shell you know, so that's cool. Finally got tulips, which is great. Money, money, money.
And that means we can craft that one tulip thing.
Just gotta drop your crap.
Also, a theory, like, I've had with the rocks and why sometimes you don't get the full thing. Now, like, there's one problem with this theory, but I've thought out it consistently happens the most on this rock and that rock near the side of the water. I think you are somehow hitting the, like, items that fall out of the rock in the when you get in the wrong position, but you can't hit, like, you can't hit this money right now, right?
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't...
Well...
Oh,
well,
no, you can! Oh! That is what's happening! You're in a weird position, so the reason, like, we'll always end up missing the
69!
Yeah.
69, 620. Oh.
God damn it.
So close. Wait a minute.
What? Also, I learned willow apparently means tree.
I need to plant more bamboo.
Yes.
Also, just keep dropping crap to the side over here. Because in order to get ranking, you have to place crap.
Mm-hmm. But apparently don't place too much crap, or don't place too many trees.
Want my flowers to reproduce, and they just don't.
Just put your flowers in the daycare and then bike up and down the road for 3 hours.
Notice I get pinks a lot.
I think pinks are like the most common of the crossbreeds. I think the two rarest crossbreeds for roses are black and blue roses.
Blues are a pain in the ass.
And also notice how conveniently black and blue roses are the roses that tie like to getting that one butterfly.
That another pink?
I don't know.
Hold on. What did we get? Oh, 2 pinks, 2 yellows, and a white. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Hold on. And a red. I'm just gonna continue to run pinks this way. Pretty. I don't care if they're common, these are still hybrids. Reproduce, damn you! Damn you! One of these days. I'll just drop that there since white. I might take that up and move it down. Move it down like this. That'll do, pig.
That'll do.
Yellows, I'm just kind of scattering. There we go. That's fine. One of my other flowers later. Because people said if you leave flowers on their own, which is funny, and to talk about dumb RNG, someone that's that one of those people, not the streamer, but one of those people from there's one of those streams that join. Oh shit! Oh, that caught me completely off guard.
Well, we got blue something.
A deep blue or something. Eh?
I don't get it.
Really, Garthen?
I don't get it.
How do you not get that?
Oh, is that like a band?
There's a band, Deep Blue something.
I thought so.
And their name, I'm not like misremembering, it's called Deep Blue something.
There's also Care Bears on Fire, your point.
Look at my wind beetle. Notice that the game gives me these a lot now. Give me that.
I wonder if it's because we have a lot more stumps. That'd be hilarious.
Hold on.
That's hilarious. Oh.
I have natural blues. So, anyway, what I was going to say, and this is just a point of RNG being dumb. One of those people from the streams, you saw her in a couple multiplayer? She has more black roses than we do, and it seems like that's just because of pure...
Well,
yeah.
Remember we had brought up before you're getting something. We had brought up before that what's the chance of flowers reproducing on their own?
Might actually dig these up. Oh, funny. You watered them, that's nice. Wait, hold on. I need to reorganize my damn. I didn't want to talk to you. Trying to move my flowers. Flower RNG can be a little bit sparse and random. Actually, I'll just drop these here. Hold on. Mum's the word. So, despite us technically having a more advanced town, dumb luck can get you better odds. Because it's like, I think for a lot of flowers, it's like 25%
chance to reproduce asexually.
It's like 25% chance to crossbreed, and I think it's also for a lot, like a 1 in 4 for, color kit.
Yeah, so, like, you know, if you get stupid lucky with that, it's also the other funny thing of, theoretically, wouldn't, as you, like, got more black roses through that method, you would start technically getting more likely odds of that happening, because I'm guessing black roses can't crossbreed with, like, black roses or anything else.
Yes, they can!
They can?
Oh, a little dumb thing a lot of people don't know. Hybrids have a contingency programming. Like, if I put pinks together, I have a chance of my pinks putting them next to each other, producing more pinks. Black roses, if I get multiple, I could get black roses to reproduce black roses. But that's never really mentioned in, flower breeding. But that's why, I put...
Miles.
Edgeworth? His name is Miles.
Yeah, yes, I know.
He's the edge boy.
He literally is.
Flower-loving boss. Nice. Because hybrids can reproduce more...
Oh, hey, it's raining now.
That's convenient.
Well, that means we don't have to water shit.
Watering those anyway, just in case. That's good timing. Oh, Ozzy singing.
What song do we still have it set to? That one's on Mr. KK, right?
On, I'm moving more hybrids. I just keep kind of spacing my hybrids to the side a little bit. Oh, they actually did produce. Oh, cool. Because while these are kind of common hybrids, I like the pinks taking over because that's just getting us tons of points, which is why I keep sort of spacing these to the side at random. Because that basically means if they keep, even if they are kind of inbreedy, I don't care too much. Because this effectively gets me more flowers, which gets me more town points. Which is great. And more inbred flowers that don't have perfect genetics. First off, a lot of flower types don't even need perfect genetics. That's only a select few. Like, blue roses need a lot of perfect genetics.
And like as I was saying, if crossbreeds, like, because they can't.
As you can see, I have crossbred quite a lot. Pinks are crossbreds. Those pinks are crossbreds. These pinks are crossbreds. These pinks.
And as I was saying,
the blue is a crossbreed. So that one blue I set in the corner. Orange and white's not some of those pinks. That blue. And just those blacks.
Just go check the normal.
I'm about to. Other crossbreeds, those are pink. These are oranges. These are pinks. I was looking at my, I really need to reorganize those, but...
Hey, villager conversation.
It's that gardening one where...
Yeah.
We've had this! All the time!
Well, this just goes to show we talked about, you know, the villager personalities being sad, so everything they do is a result of the villager personality, not the actual character themselves. Except for Ozzy, he's a special kind of stupid.
I want more black roses, but in case anyone forgot, all of these reds can produce black roses, and regardless, for town ranking, if I get hybrids, that means I get more flowers. So,
and the black roses have the ability to reproduce on their own, and that leads to, like...
And any of these reds.
If crossbreeds can actually scale farther across
apparently they can.
That would technically mean, you know, if you, like, get lucky and get a black rose to reproduce, and it reproduces a perfect black rose, and those...
Oh, look! Senna looking outfit. Though, I bet it's not called a Senna outfit, it's really just a... Hi-ho! Still getting these.
We're going to get these for like a month straight.
I might buy some clothes later. For
I
now,
say we're going to get these for a month straight, but honestly, we're probably going to get this for a few months.
For now, I'm going to try to focus down on lawn and the fossils and stuff. And as my flowers...
Because didn't you say someone...
Oh, hey! Wisp. Awesome. I just find it funny that the one person had some slightly better flower RNG.
Because Animal Crossing be like that.
In the grand scheme of things, not that I care too much. I just find it funny that someone a little bit behind me...
Animal Crossing be like that. Someone could potentially, like, if they're native flower...
Oh, hey, another fossil.
That's 3 of them, right?
Oh.
I guess the game's taking pity on us for the last few days where it was a pain in the ass.
Looks like that flower reproduced.
You really need to go put concrete around the garden areas. So that fossils can't spawn in between the trees.
It's time for the question of the day. And my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what hybrid flowers did you end up with the most of if you left your flowers alone? I'm not counting any targeted breeding. I'm just asking about what you ended up with if you let your flowers crossbreed into whatever they would basically create. Because a lot of people end up with very interesting hybrids if they leave their flowers alone. And like I said in the video, that one person ended up with more black roses than I had at the time. And all she did was leave her flowers alone. She wasn't really trying to get black roses, it just kind of happened. And this is basically why I asked this specific question, because I thought this topic was super interesting, trying to find out what hybrid flowers people ended up with if they just left their flowers alone. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you'll come back someday. See you later.